We are going to level 0. Oh, can you believe it? Right. What does that mean for those of you who have been currently using us? So this is only really relevant to those people who have been coming in since the whole COVID things. If that's not you, this isn't relevant to you. Right. What is changing? Not a massive amount, but PPE for your reformer is now not an absolute requirement. It is a choice. So you choose if you want to put your PPE on your reformer, but you will not be required to do that anymore. As of Monday, the 19th of July, that is no longer a requirement. But you can continue to. So that's the first thing. Some of you have already also bought your own straps and things as well. So that, to be honest, that's grand. So it's totally up to you, but it will now not be a requirement. What we are going to be doing now is daily steam cleaning the straps. So we kind of have been doing that anyway, but we're going to do that daily now. So that's going to be done every single day. But if you feel more comfortable putting your PPE on, you're more than welcome. But if you just feel like it's more of a faff, don't bother putting it on. It's up to you. You can do what you like with them. Now, what we're going to have is all the same. Not going to be temperature checking you as you're coming in. Now, a few reasons for that. The WHO, the World Health Organization, were basically saying that it wasn't really picking up things because people can be non-symptomatic anyway. So it's kind of a bit of a waste of time. So we won't be doing that coming Monday. However, we will have the temperature gauge there. And if you feel you want to be temperature checked, then it will be there. You can also feel free to use it on yourself if you want to temperature check yourself, but we will not be doing that as standard come Monday the 19th. So that's the next thing. But everything else is pretty much the same. So the same, like don't arrive too early, you still get individual stations, cleaning down your stations, leave your reformer as you have. Means, to be honest, you've all been fantastic. It's really been, you have made it so easy for us, so thank you. So everything else is pretty much staying the same. It's really the PPE. There'll be no requirement to get your temperature checked. Still use your hand sanitizer when you come in the door, please, because you've just touched the door pads, even though we're constantly cleaning that every hour and we're steam cleaning it daily. Just use your hand sanitizer as soon as you come in. What I'm going to have for Monday as well is I'm going to have at every reformer, I'm going to put an individual hand sanitizer as well for you. So it just means that before you basically go and touch the reformer, just sanitize your hands again. We're just going to be all sanitized up, aren't we? But so you'll have hand sanitizer at your reformer as well. So everybody will have one of them. But apart from that, that's really it, guys. We are going down to level, was it 0.5? So whatever that means, so it just means more of us can be in a space together, doesn't it? So that's great, but we are not going to bring more of you in at the same time. We're just not going to do that. Not at the moment. I think that even though we're going down another level, let's just be cautious with this, careful and cautious. So that's what's happening with reformer sessions. Now, we will continue because the World Health Organization, all of the research has shown with COVID, the main big thing that we need to do is keep the rooms ventilated. We are so lucky in TYPP that we can open the doors and you end up with this big wind tunnel. It's fabulous. Now, that's glorious when the weather is like it is just now. But it's pretty grim when it's typical Scottish weather, let's face it. So we will continue to have those windows open. We might not have the doors open in the winter, but the windows will be open. So continue to wear layers if it's a bit of a cool day. We have got the big blow heaters there. We're totally not doing the environment any good with blowing the hot air out the window, quite literally. But so we will be using them when it's the cooler months. But what I say to you is just stay in the habit of bringing layers or wearing layers. We've been filming more replay sessions, so get yourself booked into that. We've also got the new tower reformer tower classes on, so they're doing really, really well. And the only real difference with them is they're a semi-private, maximum of 4 people, and they cost you 2 class credits as opposed to your 1 class credit for your larger group reformer. You don't need to be any more of an expert or any. You really, like all of you people that have been coming now. You're absolutely grand to use the reformer tower. And I have just been filming some new content for the Reformer Tower as well. So that's on the replay sessions as well. So if you fancy doing a little bit of that, you totally can. I think that's it. I think I've covered everything. So really the main thing is PPE is going to be optional. Still sanitize your hands, and we're just not going to be temperature checking you. That's it. Oh, you may have also noticed that we have removed the screens from the small room. And that is because, or the tower room, that is because the WHO, the World Health Organization, basically advise that we don't use screens. I know. So the idea is that they're saying that screens actually restrict the air circulation and germs stick to them more. Go figure. So we have got rid of them. There we are. So no more screens. And actually the most important thing we can all do, wash our hands, keep our distance, and keep the room well ventilated. And we're all doing that. So fantastic. So far, so good. Cannot thank you all enough. Honestly, it's just been amazing, really. So huge big thanks. Please continue to support each other. Please, still wear your mask coming into the building. Please continue to do that. And I know that many of you are maybe frustrated with your masks. We're all hot and feel like you've got the face sauna going on. But remember, many people, when you're wearing your face mask, you're actually wearing it to protect others and then you. So even though you might not want to wear one, we're still legally, we have to wear them. And also, unless you're medically exempt, but also, you don't need to wear it when you're at the Reformer. So all we just ask is just, coming up the stairs, pop your mask on. If you're going to move about the studio, just pop your mask on. And it really does, it just makes everybody feel a wee bit more comfortable if we're just got our mask on. Now, we will, when we're teaching, you'll notice, we will not come close to you. If we're going to come near you, we'll have our mask on. If we're far enough away, so for a Reformer, we will take our mask off. We're demonstrating moves. So we just ask you to just, be sensitive to other people. Maybe you don't want to wear it, but it's about just considering those other people. That we've got a lot of clients in TYPP that are older, that have immunosuppressed, they've got maybe gone through cancer treatment. So we really just don't want them vulnerable. So let's do our bit. And in terms of just continue to do what you've been doing so far, touch wood, we've had no issues. You've all been amazing with not coming in. If you've got any signs of COVID, please be doing your lateral flow tests at home. NHS, apply for them for free. Do them a couple of times a week. I've been doing them for months, and it just gives us all a bit of reassurance that we're not passing it on, because you can be asymptomatic. So please do that. And if you have got any symptoms or you do test positive, please don't come in. Just cancel your classes. And that's it. And get your injection, get your vaccination if you haven't already. All right, that's it. Hopefully we can all get a wee bit of a holiday as well, because some of the travel stuff's all relaxed a little bit. I'll not be going anywhere, but maybe you guys will. So anyway, I'm absolutely delighted that we're able to ease a little bit. Hopefully it'll feel a wee bit less rigid, but hopefully we're still keeping those really high standards there, right? We don't want you to let the guard down and relax, but we want you to come in and feel good, but feel like you're in an environment where we're really kind of taking care of you. All right, see you all later.